higher than where it should be located. This marks a central peak which is found in all Earth-based impact craters with a diameter of greater than 4 kilometers or 2.5 miles. Also in the largely Sauron period bedrock there are planar microact which have been found that indicate a high-pressure impact origin which formed all the way back in what is today Chicago was the site of a Lar Sea. When you combine this with the shatter cones that have been found here in layers of limestone and dune, it is clear-cut that the Dew Plains disturbance, as it was formerly called, is indeed an impact creator. So how old is this feature, and how large was the asteroid which created it? For its age we are currently unsure, although current evidence limits its age to being younger than the youngest bedrock, which is 280 million years old, and older than the glacial tail that buries the crater, which is up to 2 million years old. Due to the level of erosion present, I would guess that this crater is on the older end of the spectrum, perhaps originating during the Middle Permian period around 265 million years ago. Regardless of its exact timing, long ago there was an approximately 500 m or 1,640 feet as a SID on a collision course with Earth, likely knocked into a more variable orbit by an encounter with a larger asteroid. This ASID had a low density and a composition similar to that of an L-chondrate. In other words, it was probably composed of grains of rock and dust that cemented together during the early solar system 4.5 billion years ago. As this 220 million metric ton asteroid began to approach Earth, it continued to accelerate, reaching a speed of 17 kilometers per second or 38,000 miles per hour. Entering our impact effects planet's upper atmosphere, a bright strike of light would have become visible across the sky, causing many reptiles at the time to look up out of curiosity. Then 10 seconds later, this asteroid impacted ancient Illinois long before any Great Lakes existed, releasing a tremendous amount of energy equivalent to approximately double that of the world's combined nuclear weapons, detonating aka about 7,360 megatons of TNT. As a bright fireball was created, any creature who witnessed it within a 50 meters radius would have immediately suffered third-degree burns, while all trees ignited alone instantaneously, causing second-degree burns for any living thing within a radius of 62 miles. Simultaneously, the hard rock at the impact site was heated to such a degree that temporarily acted like a liquid, quickly falling back into the crater to form a central pie. As a several thousand mph shock wave raced outwards, it would flatten all trees and vegetation facing outwards from the blast in a radius of 75 mi. After the falling ejecta seized, what remained was a 5 meters wide and 1,820 feet deep crater in the ground. While rare impacts of this size appear to occur on Earth about an auge of once every 140,000 years,